All right. What it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. But before we get into that Stony playthrough, we gotta get nice and Stony, and we're gonna obviously watch something to react to now. This particular video I've seen a little bit of, and this coming up clip I have seen, and I forewarn you. If you're easily bothered by the crazy shrills of an older banshee, then please, I advise you, do not listen. But if you must, I highly advise you. Goddamn, are you going to need it? Why are you going to need it? Oh, I'll tell you why. You're going to need it because this bitch right here, she bumped her damn noggin. I mean, she bumped her damn noggin. She calls this shit music, and I've never, there's a reason why I never heard it. I never heard anybody ever listening to Yoko Ono. I've never heard anybody ever listening to anything that Yoko Ono's ever put out, and the reason why is about to be very evident. Very fucking evident. I honestly can't tell what's fucking worse. I really can't tell what's worse. Yoko just sitting there screaming at the top of her fucking lungs, oh, like she's being fucked by some kind of robo dick or something. I honestly don't like her. I highly despise her disgusting ass. Her and John Lennon were some of the most disgusting people on this earth. They were gross. And the fact that people praise them in any form or fashion is just ridiculous. And look, just look at this. They try to call that music. That ain't fucking music. Fuck no.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Brutalizing brass instruments by just blaring into them. Oh. Yoko over there is going,
I'm gonna come.
like, you can't tell me it don't sound like that's happening right now. What?
Are you sure about that?
What the fuck is this? Like, why does she even think that this is... She really, truly, and truly, bluely thinks that this is the motherfucking shit right here. Freya, she thinks this is the shit. Oh, God, you can hear it, can't you? Yep. She can hear it. She was like, "Don't even make me." Crazy.
Bruh.
No, nigga. No.
Not in my house, Jack. Not in my house. Not a joke.
I'm gonna have to skip that. She goes on for a long time. Long fucking time. Saved by a commercial, right?
It's all happening.
This thing is nicer than my apartment.
I remember this. This was like what they
Serious. And don't call me
put
Shirley.
in movie theaters. I remember this.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Mr. Musk.
That's gonna leave a mark.
She's beauty and she's grace.
Hey, you guys!
It's not a man purse, it's called a satchel.
You can't sit with us.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart.
As F, you sit on a throne of lies.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
In 2014,
I don't know why that was on there, but you know, oh well. It's if there's any cringe to that, it's just because it's just trying to be quirky or whatever. I remember seeing that in the movie theaters.
my wife and I found out we were pregnant with our second child. After a scan, it was concluded the baby was a boy. We had a gender reveal party and announced our son. It didn't take long for Eduardo to express his draw to his sister's clothes and toys, but we thought it was cute, and distracted by our own lives, we paid no attention. As the years went by, Eduardo felt the social pressure to become a boy, so he started to get quiet and less interested in this world. We continued to buy him boys' clothes, yet at home he only wore his sister's, and whenever he left the house or went to school, he assimilated back into being a boy. And then we had a pandemic, and we were all told to stay at home. And Eduardo asked me, does this mean I get to be a girl all the time now? And that's when I realized the mistake we made. Today, we're undoing that mistake with Eduardo's gender reveal.
Alright, count it down. 3, 2, 1.
I'm a girl.
Then there's Pikachu. No, we didn't arrest him. But Pikachu, you see, is a co-conspirator, not a willing co-conspirator. Because the next guy that I'm going to introduce you to, as he's grooming this child, makes the statement, we want to cuddle.
Much love, man. Yeah, I'm sitting down. I don't. Fucking Pikachu here is a co-conspirator in a human trafficking case.
With Pikachu and have sex in the back of the car. Did you hear what I said? Well, I talked to Pikachu. He confessed. He turned state's evidence and said, dude, I had nothing to do with this pervert. He just bought me off the shelf someplace. Pikachu doesn't like this. You know, if you play Pokemon or you're familiar with that, it's something like gotta catch them all. Well, our detectives from the sheriff's office and the police departments, I don't know that we caught them all, but we caught a bunch of them, didn't we? Yes, we did.
This fucking guy.
Los Angeles, California has the third biggest homeless population in the United States. And today it's my job to make sure there's one less hungry person on the streets. Hey, excuse me, sir. Hey, I was wondering, are you hungry by any chance, man? All right, man, I got you. Would you like a Baconator, fries, drink?
Smoking a pipe and everything, right? Look.
Israel, God bless you, Israel. I got you.
Look,
Right back.
look.
Get one Baconator combo, please. Yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, I got you a Sprite, large fry, got you a Baconator, man. I was homeless myself, so I want to make sure you get on the right path. You're always able to, get back on your feet. So I want you to enjoy this.
Bruh.
Really? Okay.
This is really good. All right, take care. Have a nice day.
Why? Why? Why even do that? Why even do that? That's so fucked. I mean, I wouldn't give him money because clearly you see where his money goes. It goes straight into the worst type of drug ever. So, clearly you don't want to give him money. But still, damn, that's crazy. Let's see this.
Double-decker bus?
Skipped it but watched it before. How did it make you feel? Made me feel like hitting some more herb. That's what it made me feel like.
Clearly, she needs a lot of work to get done.
This is what the first floor looks like.
So we still need to rip up all these seats.
Now we go to the top floor.
But the top floor has so much untapped potential. The thing is,
We need more than just our hands to do it.
if you're free and you're in Austin this Saturday,
Want to be a part of a really cool community? DM us on Instagram.
or you can kickback and bonfire for everybody.
These two hippies want you to come and fucking help them while they just sit around and fuck around. That's essentially all they want.
He comes out.
But now you guys have all seen this double-decker bus?
What if
Double-decker
mirrors
bus?
are not what we think they are? I saw this on TikTok. So
Oh my god. Alright. For all the fucking morons who can't fucking figure this out, I just need you to understand how light works and how light is a key part in reflection. Okay? And where's light? All around us. For the fuck's sakes. Please. For God's sakes. Please. Stop letting fucking stupidity take control. Brainworms. It's all brainworms. This is such an annoying thing.
try this and look.
This is
This
so
is only
annoying.
a small mirror, but this
Oh.
still works, and you can try this with any kind of paper or any other object behind this. How does the mirror know what's behind here? It shouldn't know, right? But when you look, there it is. In the mirror world. What if mirrors aren't what we think they are? Try this at home. It works. How does it know?
How did it know? They all do that. They all say that too. Every last one of them, they go, how did it know? How did it know? How did it know that? How did it know? Man, these guys have serious issues. Major league issues.
Number 1, for all you beta males, make sure to show those canines. Well, number 2, start wagging them tails, ladies. Well, number 3, when Papa tells you to sit, you better sit.
Oh dear, we've got a protester. We've got a protester who's throwing powder on the table. Oh, we've never seen the like of this before. He's been roundly booed by the audience, but play is going to have to be suspended while they deal with the mess on the table. Never seen the like of this at the Crucible.
Knock him off, yeah? You can tell some people were wanting to fucking beat the dog shit out of this dude for this. Yeah, this dude is not. I I don't understand the point in doing a protest at a place like this. Yeah, you're getting attention, but it's not the right kind of attention. You're making whatever your cause is, you're making it look really bad. You want to fucking get attention in the right way, you go to a fucking government building. 9 times out of 10, that's who you have a bone to pick with any damn way. Someone at the government. So why the fuck go into the public streets? Why go to a recreational game? Why go to any kind of thing like this to start these little protests? It does not do any good for your cause. It makes you look like a shitty human being. Like, this is no bueno.
How extraordinary. Now, there is orange powder all over the table. Play will have to be suspended. I don't know how they're going to sort this out, Dave.
I have a boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Don't ask me out.
That is absolutely, positively fucking creepy. So, what I was gonna say to begin with is a little bit too mean, so I'm just gonna let this continue.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask me out.
Oh no.
Bruh.
Oh, don't ask us out. No, no.
I agree. I agree, Freya.
Oh, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch that's about to come up, I can't stand her. She looks like the fucking Momo. I do not like her at all. It's not because of her thing. No, but you see what I was seeing though, right? See, that's exactly what the fuck I was saying. Need to connect. I was not wanting to say it, but I'm glad you fucking said it, because man, they looked almost identical, didn't they? It looked like they came from the same family tree. Anyway, fucking Momo here. Look at this bitch looks like the Momo. Like the whole meme, the Momo. This is what she looks like. It's creepy looking, and she sounds.
But I guess I'll try it. Delicious. Now let's see what goodies await me in here.
She is fucking annoying. Freya, what do you want? Freya. What do you want? What do you want? If I let you out, you better be chill. I'm sure a lot of people are not bad people. But she's fucking annoying, I'll tell you that.
Ooh, a cake globe. Wait, cake pop. It appears to be a perfect sphere. Nice. It kind of looks like a turd. First bite incoming. Delicious.
See?
Yep, this is Nums. Activate.
Are you sure about that? Need to connect. I got a soundboard for you.
Are you sure about that?
Because I don't know. I don't know about that now. Further I go.
Happy dance.
If you back a wild animal into a...
Alright. This motherfucker right here, I'm gonna just go ahead and say they need to be watched very closely. This person right here needs to be watched very closely because what they're saying is a threat, a really huge threat, and they need to be watched because it's no different. No different. If I was to say this about any other kind of group, I would be on a watch list. So this person better be on somebody's fucking watch list, like some government agency's watch list. Because if they are not, they need to start being watched by the community that they live in at the very least. Because this person is very dangerous. Just if you haven't listened to what they've said by now, listen.
corner, they're going to become a dangerous animal. So if you want to die on that hill of yours of righteousness and moral majority, then you go right ahead. I dare you to try and stop me from going into a women's bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. I dare you to try and stop a transgender woman in my presence from using the bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. This is a call to action and a call to arms to everybody within the United States that are scared, worried, have children that are transgender, lesbian, bi, or gay. This is a call to action. You need to arm up. Plain and simple. Go out, buy a gun. Learn how to use it efficiently, through and through. Because the time to act is now. You need to...
What action is that, Dingleberry? See, this motherfucker right here, honestly, it would have to be on site for somebody like this. If you know what's good for you. They are a threat. If they live in your community, they are a fucking threat. You need to treat them accordingly. They have not only made their intentions known very clearly here, but they're trying to encourage other people to do so. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous rhetoric right there. And it's going to get a lot of their oh man, don't say that. That's fucked up, man. You being mean to one of your uncles. Well, if it's that guy, then maybe it deserves his teeth kicked in. You never know. People who are jerks and are assholes and can't stay faithful in their commitments to people, uh, they deserve an ass whooping. To be honest with you, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Had to think a little bit carefully about what I was going to say next, but truthfully, this person just needs to be watched.
To protect yourself, and you need to protect your fellow transgender.
Yeah, I know a lot of jackasses where their kids won't even talk to them. Hey, man, if their very own flesh and blood don't want nothing to do with them, you know they rotten to the core.
Gender brothers and sisters and theys and thems, you need to protect the rest of us in the LGBT community, as I'm going to do myself. Because there are lots of people like me who are not afraid to die. I love my girlfriends to death, but I would rather die for them to secure their safety, freedom, and future than to live and not have anything done.
Yeah, so this person would rather die for something. For what? So that way you can go and be a creep in the fucking women's bathroom? Listen, that's ultimately what this person's argument is. This person's main argument is they want to be able to go and use the women's bathroom. Well, the majority of women don't feel comfortable with someone who is straight up this masculine walking up into a woman's bathroom, especially when it opens up that loophole for predators to just do this right here, the bare fucking minimum, and fucking go right on in and do whatever the fuck they want to women. They can go in there, take pictures. That already has been happening. It's so many fucking cases. There is entirely too many cases where it happens. No, he's saying LGB because they're taking it and turning it into that now. The lesbian, gay, and bi community is saying no. We're not allowing trans to be a part of this because, for one, trans is, after all, it's gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria is a mental illness, and it's not a sexuality. Lesbian, gay, and bisexual is a sexuality. Those are not mental illnesses. Those are sexualities. It's total difference. And that's the reason why it has to be separated. There has to be a T completely taken out of it. And yeah, and that right there is... Yeah, but either way, those are all fucking... So, alright, so the trans part should not be in there. Because that's mental illness. The queer part, you shouldn't even be there because that's a fucking slur towards gay people. I don't even understand why anybody would want to identify as that. What is the I again? What does the I stand for? Because I know the A stands for asexual, and a lot of people who just don't want to fuck with nobody likes to call themselves asexual. And hey, look, that's cool. You could do whatever you want to, but that's not. I wouldn't really call that a sexuality. I'd call that a lifestyle. But the I, what is that? What is the I? What is the I? Forget again. I already forgot. I was told it not too long ago, but I forget it because it doesn't make any sense. It should be LGB. Straight up. That's because those are the only ones that are sexualities. That's like it just. But I mean, maybe I'm just getting hung up on the semantics of this. But regardless, I don't know. I think this one right here is strictly a mental case altogether. When someone has a mental illness, even if it isn't inherently violent, it can develop into something that is violent. especially if it's left untreated. And this person is not really taking transitioning seriously. It's not really taking much of anything serious. So I don't know. Well, see, you say division, but it's possibly that it is more like getting rid of bad elements. If you're talking about the whole LGB, getting rid of the TQIA bullshit, like that. There's only so many sexualities you can have. Okay, there's males and there's females. So you're either gonna be gay or you're gonna be bi or a lesbian if you're a female. But those are the only ones. But regardless, this one right here says some very stupid and threatening bullshit that shouldn't shouldn't be uttered without being thoroughly watched afterwards. Because this right here is not the way to go about anything. Talking because all right, so what if this person's just talking shit, and just letting hot air out, okay? The next person who is listening to this, who is feeling the same angst that this one's feeling, except the next one who has that angst is actually willing to go partake into some kind of violent action, some type of terroristic action. This one pumped them up to do. It's very dangerous rhetoric.
So you go ahead. You protect your kids.
Since you got your degree.
Well.
And you know every fucking thing.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why? 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 Stop it! How do we get over here? Bruh!
Bruh.
And in the bottom right corner, I'm going to click custom key, and that's into the code and soon to join as well. So if you guys do.
Before we get onto this speed talking son of a bitch right here, fucking the dumb bitch doing that shit in public, what was the point? What was the point in doing it through the nose for one? Like, yeah, congratulations, you're going to burn out your nostrils. That's awesome. But, right. Are you okay, man? Yeah. Yeah, and I think you're a little bit on behind in the video because it's a little confusing, but I feel like you're a little bit more behind me. I think the latency isn't as low as I suspect it to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can't.
I do want to join in. We'll definitely get you guys queued in ASAP for all of our amazing customs today as well. I did want to say that we'll definitely give you guys plenty of time to join on in. I know a lot of you guys also have school and things of that nature.
Not in my house, Jack. Not in my house. Not a joke.
Who acted like women owed him something? What's going on?
Definitely give you guys plenty of time to join on in. I know a lot of you guys
We're gonna
also
have to
have school and
listen to
things
it.
of that nature, so that's why there might not be as many Sax or Fem members joining.
Sometimes I'll be hanging out with my girlfriends, clucking away, having a ball, and my brain will go, "Oh, Fifi, were you ever?"
I think you have more than one ball. I'm sorry, but I think you have more than one ball.
A neckbeard with a repellent personality who acted like women owed him something and was super into the Joker?
You bet your ass I was, you guys. And there's not a goddamn thing I can do about it.
But I guess it's a blessing, cause it'll teach me empathy and compassion for my fellow human beings.
Read the time off this clock.
Okay. That was a little much. It was a little much. Can high schoolers read a clock? No, because they more than likely don't have to read these kind of clocks anymore. That's the biggest issue is that they more than likely don't have to do this. Oh yeah, you were totally right about cat ears, dude. That dude was not there.
Correctly, you win the clock.
Dude, I've never seen one of these before. I'm
God
digital,
damn.
Ever seen a clock before?
man. No. 712.
Bruh. Sure.
Is it 1210?
12:10.
12:09?
12:09. Yeah, you're close.
No, 925.
9:25. Close. You're 5 minutes off.
Bro, rage quit.
902.
9:02.
209?
Bruh. 2:09. Okay.
Why would it be 902? Why would we be in school at 902? Why wouldn't we be in school at 902?
Okay. So what's the conclusion, guys?
902. 209.
Okay, let's let the viewers decide.
Like 674.
Bruh.
Is it 3 o'clock?
AM or PM?
420.
Okay.
$6 euro way deal at beach.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's the bitch that does the. It's this bitch. She's doing the white people. This, you know what? It's so funny is that this bitch wanted so much anger from people. She wanted it so bad. She wanted to smoke so bad. But the truth is, she can't live without white people. She needs white people in her life. She needs them white people in her life.
Actual skin tone when we're talking about whiteness. It's the entitlement, privileges, micro.
You know, you wouldn't have to keep doing that if you wasn't on your knees sucking dick so much, getting all that shit just stuck up inside of there. You wouldn't really need to do all that if you wouldn't just. I'm just saying.
Progressions that white people indulge in because we live in a.
All right, need to connect. Explain to me what a microaggression is to you. What is a microaggression to you? Like, what do you think a microaggression is? I didn't white, bro. Yeah, that right there, that's a microaggression. Fucking microaggressions. That's just hmm, that's the most annoying thing that people pop up into a conversation to just be argumentative.
White supremacist society where whiteness is seen as the standard and catered to in everything that exists in Hollywood, in government, in schools. And people will be like, you can't just base it off of that one racist person. When you're a person of color, it's never that one racist white person you encountered. The white superiority complex isn't everything you touch. It's never just one thing. And the way you carry yourself, your mannerisms, the way you speak, cumulative. And most white people are not actively fighting racism.
Because guess what? There really is no such thing as racism. There's only prejudice. And very few people are really actively capable of using prejudice in a powerful way. Very few people. If you're really so worried about prejudices and people who have shown prejudice in the past, look to our very president. Look to the very political party you reside in. They're the ones who have nothing but history with prejudice. They're the history. They have it. Just look back to when old Mr. Biden was sitting there talking about a whole bunch of black kids, and then he goes, and I know cockroaches. Oh, but then he changed it up back to I know kids. And all of them affiliated hate. But it's not really natural hate. It's the kind that where they want to they have no choice but to try to put you in a group, divide you up, put you in these little things. And they got a new way of doing it. Get you to try to do it yourself. This one fell into it. It's following suit and direction. God damn is it.
So if BIPOC folks in their leisure time, because it's exhausting to be around that 24/7, want to be in the comforts of people that they trust, feel safe with, enjoy free
I don't know if you were right or not. Not microdosing.
time away from societal pressures of white dominance, which is constantly being pushed. It's not.
Bitch, you feel dominated? You feel dominated? Please tell me you are of at least of like, because I'm just gonna say if you're of Chinese background, you should not feel dominated by white people in any fucking manner. She totally looks dominated, right?
Not exclusionary. Some BIPOC folks enjoy a place of safe haven where whiteness is not centered. It's about nurturing and nourishing the wellness of BIPOC folks. For once, in their personal time and personal space, out of the million other times where they cannot. If you can't understand the need for that or respect that, you're exactly the reason.
Like, what? Oh god, no, is she really? Imagine. Imagine having this much need to virtue signal that you will literally fucking cry in the arms of a black man because you feel somehow privileged. I mean, listen, everybody has different privileges. It's funny that, you know, I hear all this shit about fucking white privilege this, white privilege that. Growing up where I grew up, um, some of the richest people were black people. Some of the most wealthiest people were black people. So, because that was the most common people that were there. Boy, what the fuck are you smoking? What in the absolute fuck did you just say? Boy, you on some good shit today. You smoking that good, aren't you? God damn. I ain't. I know I'm trying to read that, man, and my brain is just going fucking ape shit trying to read it. Especially that last part. Do wop like it's hot. Bro, you got me fucked up. Man, you're over in fucking Oregon and shit, right? If you're out in fucking Oregon, man, I feel sorry for you, man, because I've been seeing some dude fucking recording his neighborhood, and he posted pictures of his neighborhood when he was growing up and how it looks now. And it's just a whole bunch of homeless people living out in front of the streets. Just a shitload of homeless people that the city is just allowing to happen. Bruh, I don't know if I could be civil like that. Because they're all doing drugs and shit right there in front of people and shit. Not giving a fuck. Bro, I would get violent as fuck if somebody was trying to do drugs in front of my house. Like somebody smoking meth up in front of my house, dude. I get violent as fuck. They get a brick thrown at them. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. They arrest me, they're gonna regret it. Cause the whole fucking city will fucking revolt over shit like that. Whole cities will revolt over shit like that. They will regret it. Any fucking dumb fucking idiot fucking wanting to fucking enforce something like that will regret it. Pam's in the ground. Pam's in the ground. Bro, you. Bro, what in the fuck are you on? Like, what the fuck? You high on life, bro? She's like, so. She's turning and looking at him like, she's like, so, when do we go on a date?
Point out one system. Pink sugar fairies. You got
Pink sugar fairies? What the fuck are we going with? Oh, you're using voice chat. Okay. Auto sends with your voice chat, man. Man, that would piss me off. So what the fuck is this supposed to be a pixie fairy thing? Pixie fairy bullshit.
Hello, my name is Archelaus, and I am the guardian of my DID system. Before we begin, I would like to point out that the person we stitch is not the original creator of the video. They have done us a favor by re-uploading it so that the original creator cannot get away with the things they have said. So just to be clear, this is not a response to the system who reposted the video. This is the response to the creator who made the video in the first place. How incredibly foolish of you. You really thought you were saying something, didn't you?
That sucks.
Listen, I don't have a whole lot to say to you because most people have already absolutely destroyed you, and I personally am very satisfied.
I don't think anybody can destroy somebody with words. Oh no, bro, you're good. And this person right here, I don't think that they can be destroying anyone with words, especially since they can't use real freckles. These aren't real freckles. They have something really going on with their face, but if you notice, these freckles won't move with their face when they move. Yeah, because she's claiming that she has DID. She doesn't. Every one of the people that you hear these days, there's a shitload of people who swear up and down they have some type of personality disorder, but they do not. They do not. They're trying so hard to give themselves one, and it's very fucking weird. I have never understood it. I probably never will, to be honest with you.
Satisfied eating the crumbs. But you failed to take into account one very important thing. Pink Sugar Fairies does an excellent job of standing up for themselves. But do you know what they have that you don't? They have me. The protection I give to my system extends to my community, and I am not the person to mess with. I really hope you're enjoying getting torn apart as much as I am.
This person gets bullied a lot in school. Yet again, it's someone who really much thinks that they are a badass. They think they're such a badass. Honestly, this is the person who got bullied like a motherfucker in school, so as soon as they get out of school, they start fucking going on the internet. Man, the internet has given entirely too much freedom for people to talk so much shit and not have the consequences of getting bitch slapped. This person would not dare talk the shit that they're saying this to someone who would bitch slap them. I would say I'd slap somebody. I wouldn't say I would, but somebody would slap the shit out of them so hard that these fucking freckles go flying off their face. But the thing is this person's using a weird, shitty filter to make them have some kind of thing because they have pocked face or something. I have a feeling they have a pocked face, like you know how like when people smoke meth, they get these like weird pockets in their face. Yeah. I have a feeling she has that going, but not because of meth. More than likely because the reason why the meth heads get it is because they pick at it. I'm pretty sure it would be acne in her case, but still, it's not good. Yeah, it kind of does actually. It does kind of sound like an ASMR.
Since 1974.
1974.
Okay. Well, I'm
Context, please.
I didn't mean to. I was young. I was a child, and I was like swinging my cat around. Like I was just thinking it was like a stuffed toy, and I accidentally let go of it, and it died.
And guts all over the wall for Mummy.
No, it wasn't like that. It was more of it died from the fright. Like it was like
you know, goats when they get scared.
Mind you, I just want to say I'm giggling about it now. Like this happened years and years and years. Like I was a fucking little child.
Murderer.
Yeah. My sister did not speak to me for months.
Blame her.
Months. And my mum was fuming at me. And yeah, I killed it. And then if you really want to like know more about me, I also killed my best friend's cat at the time.
Every grocery store looks like this.
Yeah, so this right here pissed me off seeing this. And this is the reason why Chicago will not have Walmart. And eventually they're not going to have anything. They're going to have to create some kind of local business and watch that fucking burn to the ground too. Chicago is not going to be existing before long. And then all those fucking little goddamn fucking crazy ass fucking different groups of people that live over there, because there's different little gangs that try to run shit. They're going to all try to spread out. And they're going to have to be something done. The best thing to be done is for the city to fucking put its fucking foot down. But no, they keep voting for this shit. You keep voting for this shit, you're going to keep getting this shit.
Everything is either on the floor. Look at this. Can't even get no fucking food for my kids, G. Look at this. Came in the store to try to buy something because I'm not a thief. Look at this. In my hood, can't even get no food for my kids. Babies need milk.
You talking about the bitch killing the cat? Yeah.
Can't even get nothing for my kids, bro. I feel like an animal, and black people made me feel like an animal. Y'all did this to us. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the store. Look at this. But this is what we're fighting for. This is honoring George Floyd. People who already couldn't feed their kids, now they really can't feed their kids. Look at this. I am so devastated right now. I am so devastated right now, G. This is not okay. For us to have to live like this, we do stupid.
Nah, man, that has nothing to do with Mr. Beast. That was Chicago just being Chicago. Like, they had a whole bunch of teens just go ape shit fucking stupid in Chicago.
Stupid shit like this all the time, and we so black proud. We so black and proud that we ain't gonna never be honest and be real about what's really going on. Y'all are so wrong for this. You came in your neighborhood and fucked up your shit. I'm not a thief. I'm not coming in this store and stealing nothing. And ain't nobody gonna turn me into no animal or make me feel like a thief. Y'all let them white folks send y'all off once again. Look at all this shit on the floor.
What the fuck did that have to do with white people? See, even this woman recording is fucking retarded. Like, that has nothing to do with white people. Yet again. Nobody white made them do that. They just decided to do this. This has nothing to do with fucking something that happened fucking years ago. No. It don't have nothing to do with George Floyd. It don't have nothing to do. It had to do with a bunch of teenagers who knew they were going to get away with it. They knew that they got a fucking new mayor voted in who was no different than the little leprechaun that fucking was in there before. This has nothing to do with white people. People constantly wanting to blame white people for something, man. You want to blame somebody? Blame your motherfucking own self for not fucking standing up against this stupid shit. This is dumb as fuck to sit here and point the finger at somebody else other than the fucking people who did it. Keep voting for that shit. You gonna keep fucking getting this shit.
Look at all this on the floor. Everything. Everything's on the floor. Tissue. We couldn't even find tissue less than 2 months ago, and now it's on the floor. Look at it. Meanwhile, we got plenty of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, that tells you it was a whole bunch of teenagers that fucking went and did all what they did. Because they didn't touch no fucking fruits and vegetables. They didn't touch a fucking fruit or vegetable. Crazy as fuck world, man. Crazy as fuck world. That whole entire city needs to become a glass field. I've said it numerous times. People are like, man, how would they turn that into a glass field? Shitload of big boys going off all at once. I mean, evacuate it if you want, but man, I'm gonna tell you right now, leave the ones that are convicted of crime there. Like, pull one of those, like, we're leaving in the middle of the night kind of things. You know what I mean? Be the only thing that'd be safe. Is anyway, let me get on over here.
Technically, it's time to start playing this again. Should be faded on.
How do you suppose the orcs take their crowds? Those things are towers of barely restrained fury. They're hard to tame. Thank you, Major. Thank you.
After I cut you down, I'm gonna feed your carcass to my warriors.
My what? You ain't feeding shit to anything, buddy.
You're useless. I heard them ghouls down the valley were so weak they got torn apart like they was cattle done. Nothing but cowardly globs, did them.
Desecrate one more body and your corpse will join them.
Show me another treasure from your dreams.
Yes. We will prove ourselves, Bright Master.
Yeah, Shadow of Mordor.
We are friends.
Take us to it.
Yes. Come. This way. Come on.
Follow us, bright master. To the treasures we go. Lost we sneaks here, no orcs. They spread like poison.
Gimu was slow, but I'm fast. Try to escape like his slaves, and I won't catch you. I will kill you. The boss told me to hurry up torturing a couple of salt skins. Why even bother torturing if you're gonna do it fast?
Nasty's above. Kills them.
Is there a kicking from him? Where you reckon these slaves are gonna run off?
Old master takes us to the precious. We shows him, and he rewards us. Sharps is up there. There. He likes the bright master, the royal one. Smells sweet, like flopping fishes. But filthy tricksy ranger comes along. Craggy ranger, smelly stinky ranger. He hurts us, he steals from us like bargains is. He'll show us, then we'll take it. He'll show us, then he steals it. No. We'll take it from him. We'll take it from the sharpest of sharpsies. Not hurting, no hurting. Gentle sharpsies shows us bright master. Here goes. We wait here for you.
Your friend seems quick to lead us to danger.
Knowledge of my past is worth any trial. It is so fine a gift.
What a gift. But where is the precious?
Little thief! Come here!
Release him.
Why do we chase these dreams? They offer no answers, only more questions!
These are not mere dreams. With each vision, my power grows stronger.
Still looks after us. Ranger should go now. 3 very dangerous here. We wait at the ancient tower for him.
That halfling golem will betray us to the Black Hand the first chance he gets.
He has no love for the Dark Lord. That creature has a part to play in the fate of all Middle-earth. I can feel it.
I saw the Grey Walker once. Big as a house he was.
She's on the move, all around you at that. I see the Ranger!
These towers reach from yesterday to tomorrow.
Catch me!
You call this a duel? No! I call this losing a duel, you glob! Right here? Is that good? I'm just... Come on. Just... Oh.
We'd better hurry, or he'll lose his head.
Awfully tempting, isn't it?
Blind his many eyes, and the beast can't see you coming.
These scum are no better than tarks like you, and I will show everyone here how low that is.
Keep the executioner alive. Our path lies in his mind.
Blood of a Dark Lord! Suffer me now!
The other one.
Ranger! Oh, well, now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Go before I change my mind.
What about our deal?
Deal is over.
Very well then, I just thought that we... Right. Wait! Ranger! Watch this. Once the war chief hears of my victory, he'll make me his personal bodyguard.
And how does this help me?
A backstabbing bodyguard? I'll take care of one of the war chiefs for you. And you do the other four on your own. Then we'll meet at the training camp, right? I'll make sure...
This ratbag led us up the chain of command in spite of himself.
He has a gift for failure.
I was on patrol earlier. I could feel something watching me. I reckon it's that weird creature that's snagging us all.
I thought they were talking about Gollum.
Wait.
vegetables today. These birds are feeding plenty well as it is.
Man, he can't convince them of anything of his power. They're like, nah, you didn't do shit, you runt.
Did you see that? Could you get me down? I'm all right. That didn't hurt at all. I know what you're thinking, Ranger. This was not my fault. I go to tell the chief that I've killed his bodyguard. He turns around, got the exact same face as the dead maggot I just killed. Regicus killed. Twins. What are the odds of...
Just make sure you show up to take the place of the dead war chief.
But the war chief's not dead.
I'm going to go kill him!
Oh, good plan. I'll be right behind you.
That was funny.
It works.
A training platform. Well, we'll see how the war chief's soldiers do in the face of a true foe.
Rattle a cage and bring out the beast.
If Ratbag is able to take the war chief's place, it will only be a matter of time before he leads us to the Black Hand.
Ratbag took out Gordon and the Executioner.
The pain of my twin shall echo within you.
He's gone! Stay away when he's acting at next!
Vengeance will fall upon you, Tark.
Finally, Ratbag is war chief! Ranger, we did it!
Now honor our arrangement.
Oh, don't you worry. War Chief Ratbag will make sure nobody gets in the way of your dirty schemes. But Ratbag can't speak for the other war chiefs.
I wouldn't worry about them.
Could I borrow your... need a sharper blade.
I'm gonna call it here. I'll be back a little bit later. Just gotta quit for right now. I'll be back for another, probably, I don't know, maybe every other. I know I'll be back with this morning. Till then, you folks stay nice and stony.